should ask Serona at the...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
ไม่ได้เรียนหนังสือไอ้ชัดกูกดตัว R ตรงไหนเนี่ยโอ้ย
Welcome, everyone.
เอ้ย
I
Professor
see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in
กู
this
เดิน
class.
เข้าอย่างนี้เลย
Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
ชื่อถึง Hagrid
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss
Ow.
Sweeting, pay attention,
โดน
please.
เรียบร้อย
The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye
ตัว
on
อะไร
his
วะเนี่ย
tongue.
เหมือนปักเป่าเลยทำยังไง
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like
brush เอาฮะ
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
มันคือตัวอะไรเนี่ย
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
อะไรอ่ะนี่เหรอให้อาหารเหรอฮะ
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald?
มึงเป็นตัวอะไรกันแน่เนี่ย
I like to think.
กลัวแล้วนะเว้ย
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition
คือตาน้อน
and cleanliness.
Good
Tao nói
work,
ngược lại mà.
everyone. Now,
น้องมองบน
let's
บ่อยมาก
make
เลย
our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
ตุยฮะตัวอะไรวะน่ะ
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid
Yeah.
thing.
อุ้ยน้องขู่น้องขู่
What are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
เดี๋ยวบ้านเดียวกันก็จริงอะเป็นซิซิลีนแต่ก็ไม่ควรทำเหมือนกันนั่นคือเพื่อน
Let's go.
ไปกันเถอะไปเจ้าซิซิลีนตัวคนดีอะปล่อยมันไปได้ดีกว่า
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was on
How
to them
man.
instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
เฮ้ยหลายตัวเลยเหรอ นี่ทีละตัวอ้าวกิน
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is
อ้าว
our new
ไอ้เชี่ยกูก็ปีน โอ้
There you are. I would like a moment.
ประตูก็มีเฮียอาจารย์ค่ะขอคุยด้วยหน่อย
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
ถ้ายืนคุยมึงนี่
How did
May
you
petangka
find
na.
your first beast lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
ครับอาจารย์
I need to talk to you. Come here.
อะไรจะพากูล็อกประตูไป
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. Come with me.
ฮะทำไปไหนอะ
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
กูวิ่งนำสิให้กูวิ่งนำได้เหรอโอ้ย
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
เฮ้ย
It's
รีบไปไหน
just
ล่ะ
ahead.
อุ้ยเดินเร็วๆสิถึงกันเหรอ
Stand back.
เฮ้ยโอ้เฮ้ยนี่มันฉันนึกถึงตอนนั้นที่มัลฟอยเด็กก็มัลฟอยแขนหักไอ้ตัวนี้สินะ
Please meet
ที่ทำเพื่อน
Highway.
ฉัน
Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must
นกอิน
always
ทรียักษ์
look across the proper courtesy
นกอินทรียักษ์
before you approach them.
นี่กูดูคิ้วกุดใช่ปะสวัสดีครับคุณผู้หญิงก้มลงไปอีกต่ำอีกลงกับไปพื้นเลยเฮ้ยสีตาสวย
I
มาก
knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
เฮ้ยลอยได้เชี่ยลอยได้สัตว์ทุกตัวกินแบบนี้เหมือนกันหมดเลยเหรอso cute เฮ้ยมึงเป็นอะไรตัวอะไรก็ได้เนี่ยมึงตัวอะไรอ่ะหนูกลัวแม่
So, what did you think of Highwing?
ดีกว่าต่อไปนี้
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. got her to safety, and well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
โอเคเลยโหพากูไปที่ไหนเนี่ยเธอลำบากให้ฉันต้องเดินกลับ
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
โอ้ยไม่ได้วะ
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
เช่ปล่อยกูไปได้แล้ว
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
ฉันต้องไปต
A
รงนั้นใช่ไหม
one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too
Wait,
hard
yeah.
to find.
ครับโอ้ยแต่มันตุ๊กตามาได้ภารกิจอะไรเนี่ยกูได้ทำภารกิจของกูไอ้เหี้ยโหอันนี้เราอยู่ชั้นอะไรเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวแบบเลยข้างล่างเนี่ยไอ้ตรงไหนอะไรอีเหี้ยนี่เหรอ
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium.
เฮ้ยต้องเดินทางไหนโอ้
A lift. Must be how I get down.
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวเฮ้ยไอ้เหี้ยโอ้ย
Confringo.
เฮ้ย
Levioso.
นี่อ่ะโอ้ยแล้วมันอี
Going to have to get past this.
ขึ้นมานี่แหละ perfect ข้ามมาอย่างเลยว้าว
Reparo.
ว้าวอเมริกันนี่ลอยขึ้นมาเลยแล้วก็ไปเลยหนึ่งให้ต่อครับจ้าจ้าเฮ้ยมึงแล้วเนี่ยโน่นนะ
Confringo.
เผาทั้งเป็น
Reparo.
repairer ตรงนี้คืออะไร
One more to go and I'll make it across. Levioso. Something's
Levioso.
getting in the way of that
อ้าวเฮ้ย
platform. Accio.
ถูกต้องเลยครับผมโอ้ยรู้หัวตัวเอง
Aha. Got it.
เฮ้ย
This must... I need to find a way to open that gate. Confringo. Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
เดี๋ยวแสงเหี้ยแสบตาใช่ไหม
Honeydukes.
เดี๋ยว
I can
แสบ
smell the
ตา
chocolate.
เหี้ยตากูจะมองแล้ว
Now,
Why?
where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
นี่คือเหี้ยอะไรเกือบตายเมื่อกี้
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Cứอยู่ที่ไหนเนี่ยกดไงวะ
Revelio.
เฮ้ยแม่
Accio.
เฮ้ยโดนกู50 บาทไปเลยเฮ้ยหูยเชี่ยกูจะตายหายไปแล้วไอ้เฮียกระตุกมันเตะแล้วไปค่ะผมไปค่ะไปค่ะเงี้ยไปดูเว้ยไปดูเว้ยไปดูเว้ยดูเว้ยเดี๋ยวพี่โอ้โหที่เดิมมึงไม่ไปไหน
Were
เล
you
ย
able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth.
Hello,
I
Gareth.
have those dried billywig things.
You got them. Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't
Ủa,
wait to
im
get
lặng.
started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
ขอบใจไปทำไมทางนี้เนี่ยกูไม่เดินกูใช้ไฟกูเติมไฟไฟเขียวฮะใครเล่นอะไรเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวคุณครับอาจารย์ครับ
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
tonight โอ้ยเชี่ยข้าวมันคำชาดอะไรอ่ะเชี่ยเจ๋ง
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove
เก็บ
the moon
ขโมย
from the
แม่ง
statue.
กูไม่ให้ด้วยยังไงล่ะ
Those curious
ไปไหน
statues have
ล่ะ
begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or
Boggart.
shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying. See the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
Lumos.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
ทำไมเป็นผม
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to get on with them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I
รูป
can
บอก
go
ให้
on
มึง
my
เงียบๆ
duties.
อ่ะกรอบรูปบอกอ่ะกูนี่เลย
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Thank you เฮ้ยกูจะเบื่อพวกมึงจริงปลล็อกประตูเสร็จจน ได้บัตรนี้เลยครับนายท่านไหนล่ะครับพลังกูไหนเอาปลดล็อกได้เลยเหรอ
Alamora.
เอาเรือหมดเหรออ๋อคือยังไงอ่ะอ๋อ เฮ้ยคือได้แล้ว
Well done. You're in. Remember, use a
กูยังงงอยู่เลยกูทำยังไงเนี่ย
eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
อาจารย์เนี่ยอาจารย์พี่บอกมึงล่องหนเนี่ยโอ้โหเดี๋ยวมึงเลิกใช้ล่องหนเฮียอะไรก็ไม่รู้เนี่ยโอ้ยกูเบื่อพวกล่องหนจริงๆไม่ชอบเลยเอาพวกล่องหนอยู่ไหมน่ะมึงเห็นกูไอ้อีสัตว์ไม่เนียนฮะซาลาซา
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well. Still early.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
โอ้ยโอ้ยเฮีย
Preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me. Helm, I suppose.
There are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
กูต้องทำตัวเป็นโจรดีครั้งนี้ค่ะ
I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the
ใช่ค่ะ
students are
แบบนั้นเลย
terribly
สุดยอด
disappointed
จริง
about
จริง
what
จริง
they
ใช่แล้วตึกจะไปไหนจ้าไปไหนเนี่ยสองคนเนี้ยไปไหนจ้าไปด้วยโอ้ยตุกไปด้วยไปด้วยโอ้ยมันไหนก็เยอะชิบ อะไรของพวกมึงอะไม่มีอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery.
ข้างหลังมึงบอกว่าให้จูๆน่ะกรอบรูปข้างหลัง
No. I am determined with your help to discover the identity of my tormentor.
อะไรโทเมโต้แหละช่วยก็ช่วยวะอี
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
อะไร
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
โอเคโอ้โหไปแล้ว
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
ไปเลยโอ้โหอะไรเขาเนี่ยเอ้ยมันลอยได้ไอ้เหี้ยมันลอยได้สัตว์ผีหลอกไอ้เหี้ยอ้าวมันสิงเธอโอ้ยไอ้เชี่ยลำบากอีหนูอยากได้อ๋อติดโอ้ยโอ้ยสัตว์อะไรมันปีนไม่ได้ไง
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Always been keen on Cambridge. Hang on to your back. Always late that picking.
ถึงแล้ว
Madam Lawang?
มาดาม
I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a nut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
ครับให้กูดื่มเหรอไม่ถามละ
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course. Please.
ดื่มอ่ะ
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
เฮ้ยมันตั้งไกลเชียเฮียดีเทิร์นกลับไปอ๋อผิดที่
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Pippin ครับหมดหน้าที่กูแล้วนะ
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village.
I had the courage.
เอ้ยพี่ผมขอวอดก้าที่หนึ่งเร็วๆนี่คำสั่งมีไหมไม่มีอะไม่มีใช่ไหมเฮ้ยเชี่ยแก้วน้ำแม่งทนจัดผมคุณนะครับ
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Oh.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
ครับผมวอดก้าไม่ได้แล้ววะเฮ้ยจริงร้อยขึ้นไปฟอเรสต์ที่เท่าไหร่นะ400 เมตรโทษโอ้ยอะไรวะมึงเนี่ยฮะ
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Confringo!
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
อะไรของมึงเนี่ยลิ้นยาวนักหล่อเอาไงเจอกูเอ้าอีหนูอะไรเนี่ย Fly the butterfly butterfly เหรอ butterfly มันแรงอันตัว butterfly อยู่ไหนอะ butterfly butterfly เดินสีขาเฮีย
Well, well. Look what we have here.
เป็นไรเปิดตัวเปิดสิเป็นไรประตูที่เนี่ยทุกที่เลยทั้งในห้องกอด
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Butterfly มันแรงอันตัว
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Butterfly
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
อ้าวปึ้ง
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
ไม่ว่างไม่ไหนหน้าของคนนั้นเหรอ
Hello,
เป็น
Mr.
พี่น้องกับ
Weeks, is
ร้าน
it?
นั้นเหรอ
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
ก็ทำแม่งให้หมดเลยเฮีย
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
ช่างแม่งกูไปเลย
Sounds
ไอ้
quite
ไร
the
กู
array
ก
of
ดผิด
brooms.
ไอ้เหี้ย
I'll have a look around. Thank you.
กดผิดปะวะเมื่อกี้เห็นมันรูปเงินอ๋อนี่กูกดไม่กวาดแป๊บนึงเลยแป๊บนึงผมอยากเห็นไม่กวาดได้อะแป๊บเลยขอหน่อย
Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
ตัดผมเหรอเอ้ยโอ้ทรงผมนี่น่าเบื่อแล้วทรงนี้เหมือนใครก็ลืมวีเตอร์เจ็ดทรงนี้ก็เท่ดีนะคะหันข้างไม่ได้เลยท่านแบบเลยเชสนี่โคตรเฟี้ยวดูเย้อย่าบอกกูต้องถอดหมวกไปนะกูจะพูดอะไรไม่เฮ้ยเอ็มเหมือนนี่เลยไอเด็กอันนั้นเกมอะไรวะไอบูลลี่อ่ะเจ๊โถแมนนี่ผมไปเช้าแรปเปอร์ดีกว่าไหนนี่ไงทักนี่เฟี้ยวอ่ะแบบย้อมอ่ะเชโดเข้าเท่แรปเปอร์เลยก็เลยเราเชื่อสุดแล้ว
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
ทำไมกูเดินหนังคอมอย่างเงี้ยแป๊บเลยไม่ได้ครับต้องถอดหมวกให้เท่ๆเย่ดอเฮียอะไรวะเนี่ยโทษก็เกมมันยังไม่แน่นเท่าไหร่นะคอมไม่ได้แรงขนาดนั้นแต่แบบดูแล้วก็เฟี้ยวเท่ดีนะฮะโอ้ยอีกนิดเดียวแป๊บ
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
มึงมาแล้วนะครับมาเข้าออก
You're back. Nice to see you again.
ไม่เท่าไหร่ไหนดูดิ
That item is of the highest quality.
พิวนี่หน่อย
That item is of the highest quality.
เฮียสวยจัดเลยเฮียนี่ก็เท่นะ
That item is of the highest quality.
เอ้าเฮ้ยเชดอันนี้ก็เท่เฉยมันทำมาทำลาแล้วนะอันนี้ก็ เท่ดิ
That item is of the
ว่า
highest quality.
ไม่ถูกใจอยู่อันนี้แหละ Professora ซื้ออันนี้นะครับ
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight
เชี่ย
and
คนใน
report
กระจก
back
โค
to
ตร
me
เท่
so I
เอ้ย
can
คน
perfect
ใน
the
รูป
upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
ไม่ถามกัน
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
ไอ้สุดก็ได้ไม่กว่ามา
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
เชี่ยเอาละมึงสบายแล้วเชี่ยดอสิกับพี่ประจานี่งางเชี่ยโคตรเฟี้ยวอ่ะ
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain.
โทษ
Jealous
กด
of
ผิด
you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this.
ตกแม่ง
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
เอาสิ
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward
ส
to
ลิทริ
seeing
น
you
กับ
lose.
สลิทริน
Success.
Yeah.
This'll take some getting used
เอา
to.
ใหม่ได้ปะไอ้สัตว์เอ้ยอยู่ไหนพี่โอ้โหกูกดอะไรเนี่ยชิบหายแล้วกูเสียไม่ชินว่ะไอ้เหี้ย
This is rather fun.
ไอ้เหี้ยกูไม่ได้เก็บสัตว์
Made it.
เหี้ยเดี๋ยวคงสัตว์
Missed one.
โทษ
Did it.
ไอ้เหี้ยนิดเดียว shit เหี้ยเนี่ยกูเล่นอะไรเนี่ย
I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
แน่นอนโอ้ได้เกมแล้วมาไอ้สัตว์ผมดิกูยอมแน่
This is rather fun.
Yeah. โอ้โหเยี่ยมไปเลย
Oh! Made it. Did it.
Sabe? เวลาดีกว่าไม่คิดเองเนี่ย
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won.
Yeah.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want your respect. โอ้ไอตัวมันอยู่ respect อะซิซิลีนตบหน้าซิซิลีนไอ้สัสโอ้ย
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
มึงกูต้องได้ตบหน้ากันทุกคนเข้าใจไหมหลังไม่ต้องเดี๋ยวจอดตรงนี้เลยกดผิดจอดตรงนี้นะคะโอเคเยี่ยมสวย
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
เยี่ยมยอด